Most iPhone setups fail because they look complete but miss the essentials that truly change daily use. Welcome to my channel, where I reveal the only tech setup you'll ever need. iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026. Stay with me, discover smarter upgrades, and check links below to grab everything featured. Most phone cases fail the moment they meet real life, not the showroom. The Tocol Magnetic for iPhone 16 case takes a different path, built for users who drop phones, snap MagSafe chargers daily, and expect protection without bulk. The first feel is surprisingly refined, a translucent matte back that hides fingerprints while still showing the iPhone's identity. Then comes the upgrade that matters, full camera protection that doesn't wobble when placed on a table. In daily use, it solves a real frustration: weak grip and cracked camera lenses from ordinary slim covers. This is where it shines for people upgrading their ecosystem for the only tech setup you'll ever need: iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026. Especially those planning a clean, magnetic, wireless-ready workflow. Compared to basic silicone cases, Tocol feels more structured and impact-ready, though slightly less soft in hand. Against premium rugged brands like Spigen, it offers a lighter profile but similar magnetic alignment strength for MagSafe charging. Upside: strong drop defense, reliable magnet lock, and camera shielding that actually feels engineered, not decorative. Downside: matte finish can feel slightly slippery during sweaty outdoor use. Ideal for iPhone 16 users who want protection-first design without ruining aesthetics. Not for users who prefer ultra-grippy rubberized textures. Overall, it bridges everyday safety with a modern magnetic lifestyle built around evolving Apple setups. A small upgrade that quietly prevents expensive mistakes. It turns routine phone handling into something far more secure than expected. A device feels truly protected only when you stop thinking about protection at all, today, right now. One shocking truth most drivers realize too late is that their phone dies exactly when navigation matters most. The Listen 90W iPhone 17/16/15 Pro Max car charger changes that moment completely, turning every drive into a fast power stop instead of a panic situation. It fits into the idea behind the only tech setup you'll ever need: iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026. Where reliability meets everyday travel convenience without complexity. Real users struggle with slow chargers, overheating adapters, and cables that fail during long commutes or road trips. This 90W USB-C adapter solves it with rapid charging for iPhone 17 series, iPad, and older 15 and 16 Pro models. Compared to Apple's standard 20W charger, Listen delivers noticeably faster top-ups, especially during short stops. However, it is slightly larger than basic adapters, which may feel less minimal in compact car interiors. Still, for frequent travelers, delivery drivers, and tech-heavy users, it becomes a dependable road companion. It also aligns naturally with the vision of the only tech setup you'll ever need: iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026, by completing a full mobile power ecosystem. Those who should buy it are commuters, rideshare drivers, and anyone who relies heavily on constant GPS and streaming. On the downside, it is not the cheapest option in its category, but the speed advantage justifies the price for most users. Once you experience uninterrupted charging on the road, going back to slow adapters feels like stepping backward in time, especially when every minute of battery life suddenly matters more than before today. One accidental desk slide is enough to permanently star a flagship camera system, something most users only realize after it's too late. The Uiton compatible with iPhone 17 Pro Max camera lens protector steps in exactly at that fragile moment where regret usually begins. Before this kind of protection, dust, pocket keys, and careless placements quietly build micro scratches that dull your camera clarity. Many users only notice after night shots lose their sharp edge. Uiton changes that pattern with metal-tempered glass engineering, strong adsorption, and a case-friendly fit that locks tightly without lifting over time. Unlike low-cost plastic guards that haze images, this protector keeps true color output intact while maintaining durability under daily drops. If you are building a clean flagship setup, especially following the only tech setup you'll ever need, iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026. This is a foundational layer for creators, travelers, and anyone who treats their phone like a daily workstation. Upside: reinforced metal frame, secure grip, and reliable scratch defense. Downside: slightly higher price and requires careful alignment during installation. In a world where lenses are the first to suffer and the last to be replaced, this small shield quietly preserves the way your iPhone sees life. Compared to generic snap-on protectors, Uiton offers a more stable bond that reduces micro-movement during daily use. For users who value camera longevity over short-term savings, it becomes an easy upgrade choice. In the end, protecting detail today means preserving memories tomorrow in their purest form. That single layer makes all the difference, always matters. Lightning is overrated. Your phone now charges the moment it meets a magnet. The WRV for Apple MagSafe Charger 2-pack feels like a small shift in how iPhone 17 Pro Max users live with power. No more tangled cables on desks or bedside chaos when you are half asleep and searching for a charging port. This magnetic wireless charger locks the phone instantly, supporting iPhone 17 series and even AirPods Pro 3 and 2 without effort. In the only tech setup you'll ever need, iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026, this kind of dual-pack setup replaces clutter with calm efficiency. One charger stays at home, the other travels with you, solving the constant low battery anxiety that most users ignore until it becomes urgent. Compared to standard keypads, WRV's magnetic grip is noticeably stronger, while cheaper alternatives often slip and interrupt charging mid-use. The downside is simple: no fast wall adapter included, and it demands a proper MagSafe case for best alignment stability. But for iPhone 17 Pro Max users who want a clean, modern desk and effortless snap and charge behavior, it just fits naturally. If you're building a minimal yet powerful charging ecosystem, this 2-pack quietly becomes the backbone of your daily routine. Ultimately, it feels less like a gadget and more like a quiet upgrade to everyday life. Especially for users following the only tech setup you'll ever need, iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026, where simplicity, reliability, and magnetic convenience reshape how power moves around you without distraction, yet truly in the most effortless way. A shocking truth: most iPhone 17 scratches happen within the first 2 weeks of careless protection choices. That's where the Milam Doi 3-Pat Privacy Screen Protector changes the entire experience of everyday phone use. It doesn't just guard your display. It creates a private zone in crowded trains, cafes, and offices where curious eyes instantly disappear. Installation feels surprisingly effortless, thanks to the mounting frame, reducing bubbles and alignment mistakes that usually frustrate users. The tempered glass camera lens protectors add another layer of safety, especially for people constantly snapping photos outdoors. Compared to cheaper single-pack alternatives like generic Amazon Basics protectors, Milam Doi delivers stronger edge coverage and better privacy filtering. However, the slight reduction in screen brightness may bother users who prefer ultra-vivid displays in bright sunlight. This product is ideal for travelers, commuters, business professionals, and anyone who values personal screen boundaries. Within the only tech setup you'll ever need, iPhone 17 Pro Max Accessory Guide 2026, it fits as a foundational privacy upgrade that complements cases and chargers seamlessly. The real benefit shows up daily: fewer distractions, more control over what others can see, and peace during sensitive moments. It is not flashy, but it quietly upgrades how your phone feels in real-life usage. Choosing this protector is less about accessories and more about reclaiming personal space in a world that rarely gives it. It suits users who want durability without complexity, privacy without compromise. Once installed, it blends into your daily routine so naturally that you forget it's even there, yet its protection never stops working around the clock.